Our second question comes from Chasing Amy 2022, and it reads, "What's up, OG Ant and crew? Love the channel. Thank you for your contribution to martial arts films." Thank you. We really appreciate it. I'm curious, who, in your opinion, is the best kicker from the old school Kung Fu era? I'll wait for your response, and thanks again. Okay, so first of all, let me just tell you, we are in the infancy of our channel, and we love the direction in which it's going. We're approaching 700 subscribers, and we could not do that without the help and the support from people like you, Chasing Amy. So we really appreciate you. We really appreciate the question. Thank you so much. We can't believe that there are 700 people that give a damn about anything that we have to say. So we're looking forward to producing more content and giving you more fun things to do just to take your mind off the craziness of this world. So thank you on behalf of myself, Ali, and DK. We're ecstatic. So thank you for your support, and thank you for the question. Best kickers from the old school Kung Fu era. So when you say old school Kung Fu era, I'm going to assume pre-90s, like 80s and 70s, right? Okay, I will say John Liu, Huang Zhang Li, Tan Tao Liang, Casanova Wong, and let's throw in Bruce for good measure. All right. So let's break them down. John Liu. John Liu is a great kicker. He's good in movies like Secret Rivals and Struggle Through Death. He's incredibly flexible. He has an incredible backwards kick if you're standing behind him, that he executes a lot in a lot of his movies that I find impressive. So he's dope. Casanova Wong gets slept on a lot. I think he's a really good kicker. You'll get to see that a lot if you watch movies like Warriors 2. He's very agile, and he's a great kicker. So Casanova Wong is dope. Tan Tao Liang, aside from the fact that he was once John Liu's teacher, he's just really good. Leg fighters, Challenge of Death. But the problem that I have with him and John Liu, if I'm being honest, is stop motion kicking. Not a fan. That's a big negative for me. And he and John have both been guilty of doing a lot of stop motion kicking in their films. And to me, it takes away from their artistry. So for that, they take a step down. Honestly, if I'm being honest, it really comes down to Huang Zhang Li and Bruce, right? And I'm going to give the edge to Huang Zhang Li. And I'm going to tell you why before you guys jump in the comments and start killing me. Huang Zhang Li is an amazing kicker and incredibly fast, incredibly agile. This is someone who can kick you multiple times in one set. So he can jump in the air and get off 3 to 4 kicks, face and chest, in the air, and that's not easy to do, right? He is your go-to villain, right? You want to see how good Huang Zhang Li is? If you really want to see how good Huang Zhang Li is, watch the Red Room opener of Eagle's Killer with John Chang. And John Chang and Huang Zhang Li are both in the Red Room, and they are doing forms, and they start fighting other people. And it is fantastic. Do yourself a favor. I believe it's probably on YouTube. I think the Wu-Tang channel has it. Just watch the opening 10 minutes and you'll be thoroughly pleasantly surprised. And I have to give it to him. We know that Huang Zhang Li has actually won tournaments. I think it's already been settled that Bruce was gifted and he was a great movie fighter, but I think that people are still trying to prove or disprove that he wasn't a real world fighter, like he didn't have any real world fighting experience, like in tournaments per se. And Hwang John Lee does. I know that there's some people who would argue that point that I just made about Bruce Lee, but he has a small body of work, right? And Hwang John Lee, we're talking, 25, 26 years of work and tournament competition. So I'm going to give it to Hwang John Lee. I hope that answered your question. Again, thanks for the question. We really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And let's move on to the next question. Let's go.